I only shoot skag. Mostly anyways.
Oh, there we go. Whew, I enjoyed listening to that. Skag's corpse is hidden in the ground is like music to my ears. Brought my food back, did ya? Thanks, stranger. So you're looking for Nine Toes hideout? It's all over at Skag Gully. Seeing as you helped me with that skag problem, I'm happy to help with your Nine Toes problem. Got grenades? Good news. I just heard Marcus reopened his weapon vendor in Firestone. Before you go after Nine Toes, you gotta get yourself some grenades. I'm happy you killed them sags that I just hand you some, but I don't have any left after my last fishing trip. So head over to Firestone and buy some grenades, then come back. Oh yeah, now you'll...
Done well. I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
Ow, what? I thought I killed you all. Oh yeah, enemies do respawn, by the way. So if you're wondering, like, oh, you killed all these enemies? Yeah, they respawn after, like, I think 20 minutes? I believe it's every 20 minutes they respawn. Might be wrong on that exact number. It might be 15 minutes. Could even be longer. Could be 30, for all I know. I just know it's like, you know, they do respawn after a while. So yeah, you'll start realizing a lot of these quests is just a lot of back and forth, which tends to pad the runtime a little bit. Which being Lilith might, I can't remember how fast you go, but I'll try to make the cooldowns and all that like so that I can use the ability a lot more, so I can actually traverse places faster.
Who knows what you're gonna find in the vault? Make sure you're packing.
Grenade.
Is there no end to my power?
Oh, how do I escape? Escape is cancelled. Yeah. So here we are. First point. Phase Walk. Gain the ability to turn invisible and move incredibly fast. Upon entering and leaving Phase Walk, you create a Phase Blast that damages nearby enemies. You could also melee to end Phase Walk early. Cooldown 36 seconds. And then there's like, I think it's Assassin that has like a faster cooldown. Yeah, killing enemy reduces the cooldown. Increase your resistance damage after phase walking. Increase your critical. Killing enemy. Gain increase melee and phase walk duration, which is one thing we really want. Increase bullet damage velocity. Using a melee while phase walk deals an extra damage. Each stuff is kind of like a little bit of, you know, you want like a little bit of everything. Definitely want regeneration. Like you always want a little bit of the blue tree, because if I remember correctly, either blue and like these two trees generally have some form of health. We will want to get the phase walk duration, so I'll probably get the resistance and then phase walk duration, then move over here to get the health regeneration, then probably come back to get this either one of these kill skill abilities, and then maybe phase strike. We'll see how it goes. Definitely want the duration so that we could obviously use the ability more and longer, because I thought there might be a cooldown ability, but it's only if I get a kill, and sometimes I might not actually get kills, so we'll see. But yeah, this ability lets you move fast, which is very useful in a game that forces you to run back and forth between two locations just so that you can complete one quest. And it's not a negative thing, it's just Borderlands 2 definitely kind of fixed that tedium to an extent.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? It's always nice for a fellow to have company out here. Thanks. There are just some things that are too hard to do without the use of my eyes.
Got a grenade or two? Great, that'll come in handy. Now you're ready to go to Skag Gully and shove one of them up Nine Toes' ass. Nine Toes, take him down. Nine Toes is in Skag Gully. I barricaded nearest entrance when the Skag started acting up. I rigged it with explosives just in case I ever wanted to get back in. Always plan ahead, I say. Once you're in, look for my wife's grave. It so happens I stashed one of her favorite guns behind a grave marker. Use the kill Nine Toes. She would have wanted it that way. Whee! Yeah, the resistance definitely will be useful because, you know, taking less damage, you know, certainly will be helpful. Also, in the future, I might consider replaying this game with a friend. I mean, obviously this is, you know, a solo run, but like, I definitely would love to take the time to play this game with a friend. Probably not immediately after, you know, my play through it, but later down the line. Maybe even just stream it. You know, stream it with my friends. We'll see. Because I do love Borderlands 1. It's got its own charm. A lot of people are like, Borderlands 2 is better, which, in fact, it is better. Like, there's no arguing that.
Woo! I heard that blast all the way over here! Bam! Time to give Nine Toes a piece of that! Woo! I'm updating your ecosystem with his location. Come and see me once you put his bits to the grinder.
Skag Gully. The loading between these levels is very long, which is very concerning. Because usually that's when stuff crashes. Oh, I could buy SDUs, storage deck upgrade. Can I afford one? I can. Definitely want to get SMG ammo because I will be using SMGs because SMGs are not the recommended. I believe it's just corrosive or elemental weapons is the recommended Lilith weapon, but a lot of the good SMGs and pistol, like it's basically SMG and pistols are the good elemental ones. Plus you start with an SMG as Lilith. Obviously all weapons could be elemental ones, but I find the SMG ones tend to have the best DPS from the elemental side of stuff. Some pro Borderlands aficionado would probably be like, actually the assault rifle has the best damage output for elemental weapons. Man, I'm just using my personal experience.
Feel it. Really good at this.
Yes, I am. I am getting a couple frame drops. I have to adjust my settings after recording to make it a little bit more, not viable, but like efficient for recording. Because again, although yes, my computer can handle it at ultra settings with the smooth frame rate, whatever, doesn't mean I can handle that while recording. Because there is a couple of bit of my CPU that is dedicated to recording, and you know, you kind of want to lower it just in case. Same for streaming and whatnot. You kind of want to lower your settings just a little bit so that you could do it effectively rather than do it at the best, quality. Ooh, that's a better SMG. Weapon slots. You currently have 2 weapon slots for quick switching weapons. Additional weapon slots are stored in your additional weapons are stored in your backpack. You can change weapons quick slots by passing tab and assigning the new weapons in the slot. Oh, this is actually better than the key gun I got. Then again, it is a higher level gun than the key gun I got. So this has a lower fire rate, but a higher damage. It's also got a scope. Man, I'm getting a lot of XP fast, and I know you're supposed to have your phase ability by the time you fight Nine Toes, but I feel like it's a little bit higher, and I know I have been killing optional enemies.
You are about to face your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
Oh, is that you saying, hey, if you haven't leveled up, go level up? Because if it is, I have.
I just keep getting better.
I just keep getting better. Critical hit damage. Might be nice, but requires me actually getting a headshot. Increase effects of elemental damage. Fire rate. Melee damage can have days. Capacity. Yeah. Let's get that damage reduction. Because, especially during boss fights, that'll be useful because you can essentially use the ability, gain some damage resistance like it's the boss. Thanks, Claptrap, for telling me that. Let us proceed to go clip Nine Toes' buttocks. What's that? What's that yellow thing on the map? Oh. I didn't even know I could do that.
You woke the wrong dog. Ah, yeah!
Nine Toes. He also has 3 balls. Oh, that's definitely a frame drop between my action skill. Oh yeah, look at that. I'll definitely end the episode soon, so in between my session, I'll check into lowering the settings. Especially since you do have to come back here for quests, but you actually have to. Some weapons have additional technology built in. Elemental. Oh man, I just got I just got the shield I had. Benefits when scoring critical hits, like lighting an enemy on fire. What's this? Shattering Mauler. Oh man, it's gonna hurt me not actually using this. One thing you'll know, I love using assault rifles in video games. And the fact that I probably won't be using assault rifle unless it has a good elemental, damage effect. I won't be using, I won't be using the weapon. That's kind of like my limit. It's like, oh, does it do elemental damage? If the answer is yes, okay. How much? Oh, not as good as my SMG. I'll take the SMG. But if it's better than my SMG, I'll take the assault rifle. 10 times out of 10. It's always sad when I get an assault rifle. I'm like, nice, and then I find immediately an assault rifle that's better, but isn't like one that has a good fire rate or something that I don't like. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to use the assault rifle. And it's like, but it doesn't do enough damage, and you could feel that it doesn't do enough damage. Like, it could be a case of like, well, just use what you like to use. It's like, yeah, I understand that, but have you actually used the weapon? Deal less damage, you do, it's just unsatisfying. Unsatisfying. Words are hard. Using that also kind of gets me stuck up on corners and such.
That was the first step on your journey.
Are you glitched or something?
You must listen.
Why are you in that corner? Graphics high, borderless window, focus, game pause, focus loss, frame locking, shadows, bullet, bloom. Fuck, I don't know.
Who I am is not important. The first thing you must know, the vault is real. People will mislead you. They will try to use you, not be swayed in your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is full of dangers. Still yourself and go. I'll be watching.
I can't remember if, like, baseline you do more damage, or if you do need perks to actually enhance them. I'm pretty sure you do need perks to enhance them, though. Because a lot of the elemental skill tree increase, like, damage, proc rates, and whatever. But this is, in fact, our first elemental. Can I animation cancel in this game? Yes, I can. Although I don't think it really matters. Yeah, you could basically shoot immediately after you put the clip into the weapon. I know in Borderlands 2, animation canceling is like a major thing I do all the time, simply because there's a lot of times you'll be playing that game and you're like, this reload animation's slow. You see that you can fire, melee, then start firing. Although it seems like this game, it might not be, yeah, maybe some weapons are better over others for animation canceling.
Make sure you're packing. Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
And their scary needles. This is a game where checking out the shops, at least the first one,
First aid kit
is actually useful. Second game, generally you find better loot outside in like quest rewards or loot drops. Occasionally you'll find a weapon on the shop that is good, but then you immediately find an upgrade, and it's like you just wasted X amount of dosh on that. And why isn't there a loading screen? The loading is not done, clearly. Sure, I'm probably in the level and everything's loading around me, but you should keep up the error Nexus loading screen if the loading is still happening. Unless the game crashed. Nope. You're just having a hard time showing me loading screens, apparently. It's because I'm recording? You tell me. Look, everything's respawned. Oh, I'm getting some massive frame drops. I might have to check up on possible fixes for load times and whatever, just to clean it up a bit. But I'll do that in between episodes, just to increase, because like the frames are clearly dropping, and I have a feeling it's because I just came back from a load zone. It's fine if I'm playing by myself, but if I'm recording it, it's not okay. And although this is the enhanced edition, I'm pretty sure I didn't have much of this problems. I definitely feel like it's because I'm recording. I'm gonna have to change my settings to more fit my preferences. I'm actually need to lower the quality down a bit. We'll see. Oh my god, this feels bad. Guess we'll...
Smells like off-worlder. How you liking our planet anyways? Thanks.
Nine Toes,
Just
take him
some
down.
things that are too hard to do without.
Huh? Who's there? Oh, it's you again. So you actually pulled it off. Nine Toes is dead. That'll piss off this boss Sledge for sure. Oh, if only if my wife were here now. If only I could remember her name. So lonely. Nine Toes, time to collect. Good job killing Nine Toes, but I'm sure as hell ain't gonna pay you for it. You want to head back to Zed and Firestone. He ought to have a big old payday for you, seeing as you did his dirty work and saved his ass. And I got a level. Let's increase that damage resist. Well, oh, I got caught on the rocks. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is severely dropping frames. So I will definitely look into maybe if there's mods that help stability and whatever. Or maybe just my settings are off. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going to end the episode right here. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you stick around for the next episode of Recording Session Thingy. And I shall see you then. Bye-bye.